Alright, this feels awkward. Okay. Hi everyone. As you can tell from the title of this video, we're gonna be doing a reaction to my DNA results. And by the way, this is my mom.
Hello.
And so, do you have any guesses what it's gonna say?
Well, it's obvious. You're gonna be a half African American. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of tricky because you're half Mexican, but I don't think there's no race for that, right? She's European.
I think it's gonna be like 30 to 40% sub-Saharan African, 30 to 40% European, but most of it's gonna come from Iberian. I don't know. I think that's what it's
I don't know.
called.
Well, let's find out.
And then the other percent will be like Indian, and like maybe the remaining percentage will be something like really random. That's what I think. So we'll see.
Maybe Asian up in there. Look at them eyes.
Oh wow. It'll probably be like 0.1% or something. Okay, so now we're gonna click on it.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I have to put in my
Oh, you have to sign
information.
in.
Yeah, you can talk.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we have
We have B
Brown
Brown in the
up
house.
here.
Hey,
Say hi to the video. Whew, okay. Ancestry. Oh wait.
Okay, she's West African.
Wait, hold on. Don't yell.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm 41% sub-Saharan African.
Duh. Okay.
I didn't think it was gonna be that high. I thought it was gonna be like 30%. So I'll probably insert like a picture in here if I can. But it shows sub-Saharan African 41%, and then it breaks it down. It says 36.9% of that is coming from West Africa, 2.2% is African hunter-gatherer, which is weird. I don't know. I never heard of that.
Oh, maybe he can break it down. You know
And
anything
then
about
the
that,
last category, it's broadly sub-Saharan African. I have 1.8%. So.
And 30% European.
Yeah, I'm 30.8% European. 12.3% is coming from Iberian, which is Spain and Portugal, I believe. Oh yeah, it does show it right there. It says the genetic landscape of the Iberian Peninsula represented today by the people of Spain and Portugal. And it says it was influenced by several Mediterranean civilizations, including 800 years of Arabic North African rule. It says
the truth on there. Okay.
It says that I'm 0.6% Ashkenazi Jewish.
What?
Yeah, how do you know I'm Jewish?
So how much percent?
0.6%. Let's go back to the European. I'm just shocked about that. I didn't.
So you have more black in you
than
you do
European,
the other.
which is weird because look at how I look.
Right.
Oh, it says that I'm 12.7% broadly Southern European.
Southern European would be close to the Mediterranean.
Oh, it says that it includes Iberian, Italian, and Balkan peninsulas.
Yeah.
As well as the island of Malta, which is a region defined in great part by the Mediterranean Sea.
That's why you like hummus.
Oh, wow. And then I have 2.7% broadly Northwestern European. It says Northwestern European ancestry is represented by people from as far west as Ireland, as far north as Norway, as far east as Finland, and as far south as France. That's crazy.
You probably got that
I didn't
from your
realize.
mom's side.
Wow.
And
then I'm 2.3% broadly European, so that doesn't really
scattered all over.
Yeah, just scattered all over the place. I'm shook about that. That's a lot of European.
East Asian and Native American.
So for the East Asian and Native American, I have 22.9%, which is less than the European, which I find weird.
Well, the history of Mexico is basically a mixed country. So Mexican really is not a race. It's a culture. It's a combination, a mixture of cultures. So you have Mexicans that look more white, have more white in them. You have some that's more Native American, darker, and then a mix of it. So all of them are Mexican, but can be considered different races.
Oh.
So somebody saying they're Mexican doesn't necessarily specify a race. It's a culture. It's not a racial definite. Like all the Hispanic, what do you call it? Hispanic, Latin America. Latin America, to be Latin is not a racial profile. It's a cultural profile. Because you have black Latinos, white Latinos, Native American Latinos. So that it could be a mix or whatever. That's probably where that European coming from too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Thank you for your commentary, Mr. Brown.
We have our little genius here. Look at him.
Yeah,
see that smile?
there he is. That's where the voice is coming from.
That's where the Iberian part comes from. That's where you get the Mexican, because the Spain came into that, Yucatan Peninsula and got a hold of them Native American women. It's okay. But
You got a hold of the Native American women.
Okay, got a hold of them.
So East Asian and Native American, overall it's 22.9%, and the majority of it's coming from Native American, which is from Mexico.
Yep.
And it says the first humans to reach the New World populated much of North, Central, and South America within just a few thousand years following their arrival from Northeast Asia. And the genetic legacy of these prehistoric trailblazers persists to this day in the indigenous peoples of the Americas. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
0.2% broadly East Asian.
That's
He's like,
that's because Native Americans and East Asians they considered under you have Caucasoid, Negroid, Mongoloid. So East Asians and Native Americans fall under Mongoloid type human being phenotypes. So the origin of Native Americans are from Asia. And then the real history is a mix of indigenous American, which is, people don't want to say, but it was black people. Then the East Asians came in mixed, and that's what created Native Americans. The black people populated the whole earth. We was on the earth first, and then that's where you get the Native Americans, a combination of East Asians and indigenous people as descended from Africa that created Native Americans.
And it says that Eastern Asia encompasses Japan, Korea, and China, as well as Mongolia and Eastern Siberia. Siberia? That's crazy.
Wow.
They came over that.
I'm like a mix of
Bering
everything.
Straits or something.
And
that part that connect Alaska and Russia or whatever. That's where they came over that little part to get into America.
And then it says 1.4% broadly East Asian and Native American. So that's just kind of, it's just showing on the map like everywhere basically, except for Africa and this right here.
So you from all around the world, right?
I guess so. And then the next
world, same song.
And the next category is Western Asian and North African, and I'm 1.3% of that. 0.6% of that comes from North African and Arabian. It says, although early humans lived north of the Sahara as early as 300,000 years ago, the recent ancestors of North Africans were more closely related to some non-African populations. This relationship reflects an intricate history of migrations into present-day Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, is it Libya? Is that how you pronounce it? Libya, and Egypt from the Arabian Peninsula. An older North African genetic legacy peaks in Berbers of the I don't know how to pronounce that.
What's that?
Magh.
Oh, Maghreb.
Maghreb, and in the indigenous people of the Canary Islands.
Canary Islands.
Salam.
And
And then 0.4% is Western Asian.
Which is like Persia and all that. Yeah, Iran, Iraq.
Yeah,
Persia.
it even says right here something about Iraq and Iran. And then the last one is 0.2%, which comes from broadly Western Asian and North African. So it's just kind of getting an overall area, like it's just showing that it's not being, how do I say, like Pacific, like what part. It just shows overall. And
Yeah.
then I have 4.1% unassigned. Like they can't find anything.
Wow.
That's actually a pretty high percent for unassigned though. It's like 4%. But I just find that crazy.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh wow, I might be an alien.
Right.
94%
Interesting.
But I just find it crazy how like I'm basically a mix of everything.
But my genes,
You're worldwide.
my DNA is stronger.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know because.
It's 41%.
Well, you know how you.
Well, I don't know how to tell them.
because you have to mix those together.
Yeah, because what happens if you had some of this though?
And then if you did yours, and then if Anthony did his, then you guys could tell what part of her comes from where.
But I think I can see it on there.
Yeah, because I don't know, they have mitochondrial DNA, and then they have the other kind. The mitochondrial is from the mother, which they do most DNA tests. The other one's from the father. So I don't know if they do that type of DNA test.
I think I'm gonna order me a kit.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching
Thanks
this
for
video.
joining in.
I hope you enjoyed.
She's a mutt.
I still can't believe that I'm 30.8% European. That's a lot. Wow. But I'm also surprised that I'm 41% Sub-Saharan African. I thought it was gonna be like 30%.
Nope, Minya.
That's crazy.
Well, look at your mother.
So to all the people
you can't escape.
To all the people who always ask me like, how are you half black but your hair looks like this? Well, this explains why.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Worldwide.
Oh my god.